In the heart of the African savanna, a lion roams, but this is no ordinary king of the jungle. This majestic creature, once a symbol of strength and power, now bears a horrific wound. A grotesque barnacle infestation that clings to its side like a macabre badge of honor. Picture the scene: the sun sets, casting an eerie glow over the landscape, as the lion, with its golden mane now dulled by the weight of its affliction, limps through the tall grass. Small but tenacious, have taken hold of the lion's flesh, embedding themselves deeply into the skin, creating a grotesque spectacle that is both fascinating and repulsive. These marine creatures, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have somehow found their way onto this terrestrial predator, a testament to the strange and often brutal connections within nature. Barnacles, with their hard outer shells and sticky appendages, latch onto unsuspecting hosts, feeding off their body while simultaneously causing pain and infection. As the lion moves, the barnacles scrape against its skin, a constant reminder of the parasitic relationship that is formed. The wound festers, oozing a mixture of blood and pus, a dark and disturbing sight that would make even the strongest stomach churn. But how did this happen? The answer lies in the delicate balance of ecosystems and the often overlooked consequences of environmental changes. As marine habitats shift and coastal waters warm, barnacle populations surge, leading them to seek new hosts in the most unexpected places. In a quiet pasture, a striking white horse stands, its coat glimmering in the sunlight. But upon closer inspection, the beauty of this majestic creature is marred by a horrific sight. A festering wound, encrusted with barnacles, clinging to its skin like a grotesque necklace of nature's own making. This unsettling image serves as a grim reminder of the darker side of the animal kingdom, where beauty can often be accompanied by suffering. As we delve deeper into the world of barnacle infestation, we uncover a story that is as fascinating as it is disturbing. Barnacles, those small, hard-shelled crustaceans, are typically found clinging to rocks and ships in the ocean. However, in a bizarre twist of fate, these creatures can also target unsuspecting land animals, like our unfortunate horse. The barnacles attach themselves to the horse's skin, burrowing in and creating a grotesque wound that festers and oozes, drawing the attention of flies and other scavengers. The sight is enough to turn the stomach as the barnacles multiply, feeding on the horse's flesh and draining its vitality. This infestation is not in the desolate expanse of the Arctic tundra. A haunting figure emerges from the shadows, a white fox, its pristine fur marred by a grotesque barnacle wound. This is not merely a tale of survival. It is a chilling glimpse into the harsh realities of nature's unforgiving grip. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with a stark contrast of the fox's delicate features against the horrific sight of barnacles clinging to its skin, a testament to the relentless struggle for existence in a world where beauty and horror coexist. The barnacle infestation, a result of the fox's unfortunate encounter with these marine crustaceans, serves as a grim reminder of the interconnectedness of life. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous creatures, are notorious for their ability to latch onto unsuspecting hosts. They thrive in environments where they can anchor themselves, often causing severe damage to their hosts in the process. In this case, the white fox, perhaps seeking refuge or food near a coastal area, has become an unwitting victim. The barnacles, with their hard calcified shells, have burrowed into the fox's flesh, creating a grotesque tableau of nature's brutality. Each barnacle is a tiny fortress, drawing nutrients from the fox while simultaneously inflicting pain and suffering. The wound festers, a dark reminder of the fox's plight, as it struggles to shake off the weight of its unwanted companions. As we delve deeper into the biology of barnacles, we uncover their fascinating yet disturbing life cycle. These creatures begin their lives as free-swimming larvae, only to settle on a surface and transform into their adult form, cementing themselves in place for life. This transformation is a metaphor for the often inescapable nature of existence. Once they latch on, there is no turning back. The barnacles, in their quest for survival, become parasites, draining the life force from their host. This relationship, while seemingly one-sided, reflects a broader truth about the natural world. Survival often comes at a cost. In the end, as we observe the white fox, we are left with a poignant moral. The barnacle infestation serves as a dark mirror to humanity's own tendencies. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air is thick with the scent of dust and wild grasses, a chilling tale unfolds. Picture a leopard, a creature of grace and power prowling through its territory. But this is no ordinary day for our feline protagonist. As it moves stealthily through the underbrush, a horrific sight emerges, a gaping wound, a gruesome testament to a battle not with another predator, but with a swarm of bees. The leopard, once the epitome of strength, now bears the scars of an unexpected and brutal encounter. Its body, marked by a hive infestation, tells a story that is both shocking and grotesque, a reminder of the harsh realities of life in the wild. The wound, a festering mass of angry red flesh, is surrounded by a swarm of bees, their tiny bodies buzzing incessantly, a dark cloud of chaos clinging to the leopard's side. This is not merely an injury, it is a grotesque spectacle of nature's brutality. The bees, driven by instinct to protect their hive, have turned this majestic predator into a canvas of suffering. Each sting, a tiny dagger, injects venom that causes pain and swelling, while the leopard's attempts to shake off the attackers only exacerbate its plight. The buzzing sound fills the air, a sinister symphony of nature's fury, as the leopard, in its confusion and agony, struggles to escape the relentless onslaught. But how did this happen? The answer lies in the delicate balance of nature, where even the most fearsome creatures can fall victim to the smallest of foes. Bees, often seen as harmless pollinators, can become fierce defenders of their territory. When a leopard, drawn by the sweet scent of honey, inadvertently disturbs a hive, it triggers a defensive response. The bees, sensing a threat to their home, swarm in a frenzy, their collective power overwhelming the solitary predator. In this moment, the leopard's agility and strength are rendered useless against the sheer numbers of its attackers. It is a stark reminder that, in the wild, even the mightiest can be brought low by the smallest adversaries. As we delve deeper into this dark narrative, we must confront the unsettling reality of the bee infestation. The hive, once a bustling community of industrious workers, has now become a source of torment for the leopard. The bees, driven by their instinctual need to protect their queen and their brood, do not discriminate between friend and foe. The leopard, in its suffering, becomes a victim of a natural order that is both cruel and indifferent. The wound festers, attracting other scavengers and insects, turning the leopard into a grotesque spectacle of nature's cycle of life and death. It is a vivid illustration of the harshness of survival, where beauty and brutality coexist in a delicate dance. Yet, amidst this dark tableau, there lies a deeper moral to ponder. The leopard, a symbol of strength and ferocity, is brought low by the very forces of nature it once dominated. It serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living beings, where the actions of one can have dire consequences for another. In our quest for dominance over nature, we often forget that we are but a part of this intricate web of life. The bees, in their instinctual defense, are merely fulfilling their role in the ecosystem, just as the leopard fulfills its own. It raises questions about our place in the natural world and the responsibilities that come with it. As we reflect on this tale of suffering and survival, we cannot help but chuckle at the irony of it all. Here is a creature that has evoked fear in the hearts of many, now reduced to a pitiful state by a swarm of tiny insects. It is a darkly humorous twist of fate, a reminder that nature has a way of humbling even the most formidable of beings. Perhaps, in this bizarre encounter, there lies a lesson for us all that no matter how powerful we may think we are all subject to the whims of nature. And sometimes it takes a swarm of bees to remind us of our place in the grand scheme of our place. In the grand scheme of things. In the end, as the leopard limps away, its body a canvas of pain and suffering, we are left to ponder the intricate dance of life and death that plays out in the wild. The bees, having defended their hive, return to their duties, while the leopard, forever marked by this encounter, continues its journey through the savannah. It is a stark reminder that in the world of nature, beauty and brutality are often two sides of the same coin. And we, as humans, must learn to navigate this delicate balance with respect and humility.